present? Yes, good morning all of you. Yesterday we started with constraint and the last topic was foreign key, which we have not done. Okay, so first we will discuss foreign key, what is the use of that, how to use that, okay, and what is the purpose. So first of all, for explaining foreign key, yesterday we have done like all the other constraint and the differences, and yesterday only we have discussed that foreign key is generally used to set relation between two tables, and anything is compulsory when we are making foreign key. I think I have already given you, I have already explained you what is compulsory over here if you wanted to make foreign key. फॉरेन की हम किसको बनाते हैं, क्या कंपलसरी होता है उसमें? एनीवन? सीमा स्पीक प्रॉपर्ली. क्या क्या हुआ इसका मतलब? योर आंसर इज करेक्ट.
मैम प्राइमरी की.
वेरी गुड. इट मस्ट बी प्राइमरी की इन द प्राइमरी टेबल, है ना स्नेहा? करेक्ट आंसर. तो इसका मतलब क्या हो गया कि इफ यू वांटेड टू मेक अ फॉरेन की, इट इज कंपलसरी दैट इट हैज टू बी अ प्राइमरी की इन द प्राइमरी टेबल. जैसे कि यू कैन सी ओवर हियर दे हैव गिवन वन एग्जांपल. ठीक है, two tables they have created. First is customers, second is orders. We will also make these two tables only. Now in this customer table you can see what they have done. SID, last name, first name, and SID is primary key over here. Then they have created orders. Orders mein order ID, it is a primary key. Order date and customer SID, now you can see they have taken from here. Okay, and then they are making this as a foreign key over here, and then amount. Now how we are going to make foreign key? See, when we will be making foreign key, this is the line you have to understand. First we will write this command, that is foreign key, then in the bracket this column name. Okay, then after that references, this is again fixed, spelling is again fixed. Then master table yani primary table, and inside that your column of the primary key. Okay, so it means suppose if we talk about this case, we will write foreign key, then our column is customer SID, references, master table is customer, and then is within bracket this one, that is SID. Okay, this is how we are going to make this as a foreign key. This we will do practically because last year also we have not done this. Okay, so the very first thing is I'll open MySQL and then use 12th IP, and then I'm going to make two tables. First is create. Now see, the very first important thing is, first it is compulsory that you are going to make this table, customer table you have to make first. Okay, agar ye hogi, then only its reference you can give in the orders table. So therefore it is compulsory to make primary table first. This is the first rule. So we are going to make customer table first. So create table customer, then we have SID. In that I'm taking this as integer type, then last name I'm taking in short ln, varchar suppose 10, then last name, then we were having first name, so fn, that also varchar, and then I'm taking here 10. Okay, you can see that we have created first this description of customer. So see, this is what we have created. Now we are going to make orders table. This is what actually you have to understand. Create table orders. Orders. Now in orders table, I'm writing all these again. See, the very first thing was, you can see over here, order ID, then order date, customer SID, and amount. Okay. So first is order ID. Order ID space, I'm taking suppose this as integer type and primary key. So this is how we are going to make this as a primary key. Then order date. So I'm writing O date, order date, date type. Then we were having this SID. See, I have not taken SID in that as primary key. So first I'll take that. Okay. First I'm going to drop my table, drop table, customer. And then again I'm creating this table, and here integer SID integer, then we have to make this as a primary key. Okay, we have to make this as a primary key. Now we are going to make another, that order table. Okay, order ID primary key, then order date, date type. Then after that, now we want this SID to be used over here. So I will be simply writing, remember the most important thing is customer SID. Most important thing is the data type of this and this has to be same. Name if you are taking different, no problem. Again I am repeating, ये नाम आप लोग अलग अलग ले सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन डेटा टाइप हैज टू बी सेम. इट मीन्स अगर आपने यहाँ पे इंटीजर लिखा है, यहाँ पे भी आप इंटीजर ही लिखोगे. इफ यू आर राइटिंग हेयर varchar 10, so here also you are going to write varchar 10 only. That is compulsory. Okay, so therefore I am taking this as integer type. Then next we were having was next one was amount over here. So I am taking amount. Suppose again amount also integer type I am taking. Then after that, once this is done, then you write comma, and after comma, now see, you have to understand this very clearly. Okay, then after this comma, then as I said, foreign key. Foreign key, this is the spelling of foreign key. Then within bracket, in your table, which column? Now in this table, it is CUST underscore SID. So CUST underscore SID. Then after this, I think this is not clearly visible to all of you. So I'm just making few changes. Again, I'm writing this command. And then in the next line, I'm writing so that it is visible to you. Foreign key. Then within bracket, I will be writing, first of all, in my table, this is CUST underscore SID. So CUST underscore SID. Okay. Then after that, bracket close, references. As I said, references as it is you will be writing. Then your primary table name. Your primary table is customer. And within that primary table, your column name. जैसे customer में your column name is SID. So you are going to write SID. So this is how you are going to make foreign key. Again, I am repeating because this I have written in the next line. See, first is your complete table you have to make. And after that, in the last put comma, then foreign key. See, even like this, you can make primary key also. You can write primary key and within bracket, whatever column you wanted to make as a primary key, that also you can do, fine. So for foreign key, then within bracket, name of the column, references, primary table name, and its column name. Okay, now if we will see description of this, DESC orders. So you can see here it is written MUL. If it is MUL, it means this is multiple key, or you can say this is the foreign key actually. Okay, so foreign key is created. Now see, if I wanted to store any information in this orders table, simply we are writing insert into orders. I should get some error message. And if I'll get error message, you have to tell me what is the reason for getting error message. Insert into orders, I'm writing order ID as 1. Then date, I'm writing over here as suppose 2020 11. 1 2, then customer ID 2 and amount suppose 1000. Why I am getting error message? Okay, so wait, I have not written values here. Okay, I'm just not showing you the error message. I have got error in this. Why I am getting error message? Any one of you? Theoretically, I have explained to you. This is first time we are doing practically. Any idea from your side that why I am getting error message in this? Anji, because we do not have created customer table. Better created. Customer table तो created. कस्टमर टेबल क्रिएट कर ली है, फिर भी एरर आ रही है. आप वर्ड गलत यूज में ले रहे हो उसने. आप any one of you, whatever you feel like that, why this error?
मैम क्योंकि ऑर्डर फॉरेन की टेबल है इसलिए एरर आ रहा है.
हाँ, तो एरर क्यों आ रहा है? वही तो, यानी इसका मतलब हम यहाँ पे वैल्यूज इंसर्ट ही नहीं कर पाएंगे. ओके, मंतशा हैज गिवन करेक्ट आंसर. वैल्यूज इंसर्ट नहीं करी है कस्टमर टेबल में. एक्चुअली दिस इज द रीजन. अच्छा स्नेहा, व्हाट यू सेड कि वी हैव नॉट क्रिएटेड कस्टमर टेबल. क्रिएट कर लिया था हमने, बट वी हैव नॉट इंसर्टेड दैट वैल्यू. फाइन. यानी इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि इफ यू आर सेइंग ऑर्डर 2, यहाँ पे आपने 2 दिया था, सो दिस 2 मस्ट एग्जिस्ट इन द प्राइमरी टेबल फर्स्ट. ठीक है. So therefore, I am showing you the error message. You can see over here, cannot add or update a child row. A foreign key constraint fails. यानी आप सेकेंडरी टेबल में आप तब तक ऐड या इंसर्ट नहीं कर सकते जब तक कि वो एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता हो इन योर प्राइमरी टेबल. सो दैट इज द रीजन you were not able to insert this. Now what I have to do, it means in the customer table first I am going to insert the value. ठीक है. So insert into, that is my customer table, customer, and see I was supposed to insert USTO customer, then I was supposed to insert total 3 values. First was prime order 1 दे दिया, then last name I'm writing here A and last name A1 and first name A2. Suppose roughly I'm writing. ठीक है. This is inserted values. Space was not given, so this is inserted. Again I'm writing this. Now I'm writing second, instead of A1 A2 I am writing here B1 B2. Okay, now if I will insert into that, see this one, it will insert perfectly. Okay, if you will see these 2 tables, select asterisk from customer and then select asterisk from order. Okay, now you can see because this 2 is existing over here, therefore I am able to insert this 2 now. Okay, now second thing is, if I wanted to update in the primary table, this 2 I suppose wanted to change as, first I will change this 1, I will change to 10, then this 2 I will change to 20. Then we will see what we will get. Update. Then update, then our table name is customer. Update customer. Set SID is equal to 10, where your SID was equal to 1. See, row matched 1, query okay, working perfectly. Same statement I am writing again. Now I am writing 20 and SID is 2. Now what do you think? Will work or not work? It will work or no? And why? Update will work or no? And why? Lavina? Lavina, unmute your mic and then you can speak, no problem. Lavina, unmute your mic and then you speak.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, वर्क करेगा बेटा ये?
मैम मेरे हिसाब से तो नहीं होगा.
नहीं होगा. और रीजन क्या है आपके हिसाब से?
क्योंकि मैम मेरा जो ऑर्डर्स का जो टेबल है ना उसमें भी कस्टमर SID 2 दे रखा है उसमें भी.
इसलिए वो चेंज नहीं करना चाहिए, है ना? वेरी
हाँ.
very good. See, answer is correct. Again, it will not work. ठीक है. And the reason is because in that table, customer वाली table में, sorry, order वाली table में this 2 was given. ठीक है. यानी आप इसको primary table में से नहीं हटा सकते until or unless you are not removing it from here. Understood? So therefore, updation will be not allowed. Updation 1 का allow हो गया था because its reference was its value was not existing in the secondary table. Now if I will show you the table again, select asterisk from customer. Now you see 1 is changed to 10 but 2 is not changed to 20 because we have got the error message. Acha, now you see error. आप delete भी नहीं कर सकते. This is given here. You cannot delete also. So now I will try to delete 1 नहीं, sorry 10 as well as 2. ठीक है. Now what will happen if I will delete? सीमा, any idea क्या होगा अगर हम 2 और 10 को delete करते एक एक करके? Just unmute your mic and let me know. आपके हिसाब से क्या होना चाहिए? Unmute your mic and speak. Seema, you are there? Lavanya, it will remove both या only one?
Ma'am, both.
What about Sneha? Better instead of typing, you speak.
Ma'am, only one will be deleted.
1 या 10?
10.
Yes. See, only 10 will be deleted. Fine. So therefore, now see if I will delete from customer, then where SID is equal to 10 If I'm writing like this, you can see this is deleted, working perfectly. And same if I'll do again. Any one of you tell Seema that I have removed her. The reason is because she is not present in the class. Okay. Okay. And her attendance I will mark absent. SID is equal to 10. We have done and it is working perfectly. And the reason is because it was not existing in the secondary table. But if I'm going to delete over here, if I'm going to delete 2 value, again, it will be not allowed. Okay. Only this is the reason we are making foreign keys. Now, by mistake also, I cannot delete the existence from the primary table until till the time it exists in the secondary table. I hope this is clear to all of you now. Is this is clear? Foreign key क्यों बनाते हैं और बनाने के बाद में आप लोगों को क्या क्या restrictions मिलती हैं, plus what type of checks it is going to apply. Clear है? All of you? Okay. Okay, so that was the first thing related to the foreign key. Now see, in this year you have to do lots of practice of foreign key. Plus when you are going to make project, then definitely if you are having 2 or more than 2 tables, it is compulsory that you are going to make foreign keys so that you can relate those tables together. And after creating foreign keys, then you have to be very careful at the time of insertion, deletion and updation. Okay. Then next thing is, one more thing. These all we have done. Now the next thing is, suppose as per our syllabus, this we have done, then we have already done this one. This is also given, defining foreign key through alter table. Suppose you forgot to create foreign key and now you later on you wanted to create foreign key. So you can make like this. This is the command. Okay, alter table orders, then ultimately after alter you are going to write add. Then in add, foreign key, customer SID, references, customer SID, customer then SID. See, this is what we have discussed already. Okay, if you will see over here when we have created our foreign key. Same thing we have written over here also. You can check over here, or I must say that you can compare here. Here we have written foreign key, customer SID, references, customer SID. Only before this I have written complete create table command. And here they have written alter table orders and add. After that, remaining this complete line is again same as this one. Okay. Then next is inserting data into another table. Now see, if you wanted to insert data into another table, these two we have already discussed. But this was with respect to the same table, means within the table if you wanted to insert. Now you can see this is something different. Suppose I am having 2 different tables, but these are having same columns. So in that particular case, I can insert like this. For example, insert into branch 1. And then we have given the condition, select asterisk from branch 2 where gross is greater than 7,000. So basically, when we are having 2 tables which are having same columns, now from one table I wanted to extract some rows on the basis of specific condition. So this is how we can do. This is what you have to understand. This is your first table name and this is your second table name. So you should know that it's not like that if you are creating any another table from the existing table, then you are not going to insert each and every row manually or individually. You can do with the help of this type of select query also. Then next we are having modifying data in tables. We have already discussed how to use update commands. Okay, this we have done. Then deleting data from the table. This is also we have done. Delete data from employee. This was also done. Alter also I suppose we have discussed. Alter we have done or not done? I think in the previous class we have already discussed, right? But still I'll show you one few alter commands here also. See, if you wanted to use alter, you can use first is add, second is modify, and third is change. Third is change. These are the three things you can do. If you are using add over here, add means you wanted to add any new column. Okay, and if you will not write column, then you can add primary key, you can add foreign key also, just now what we have done. Okay, so if you wanted to add any new column, this is how you will add column, then whatever is the name of the column, then its data type. If you wanted to change existing columns data type, in that particular case you will be using modify instead of this. Okay, alter table EMPL, modify job char 30, like this. And then last one is, suppose you wanted to change column name. Suppose you have created any column name and you wanted to change its description or something like that. So in that particular case, change, this is the old name, and then new name with its definition or with its data type. Now suppose if I wanted to practice these all things, fine. So we will do practice of this also. Suppose I have create table, and then C only I am writing, and then inside this I am writing, first is name varchar 20 comma age integer, that's it. Okay, I just wanted to show you all three. Now see, this is one table created, DESC and C. This is one table we have created with two columns. First is name, second is age. Now first we will try this add column. Means you wanted to add any other column. Suppose I wanted to add the column of address. So alter table C. Then after that you have to write add column, and then whatever you wanted to add. Suppose I wanted to write address and varchar type, and inside this 30 characters I wanted to add C. So now what it will do, query okay means working perfectly. Now if you will see description of C, you can see one more column has been added over here. Okay, so remember, if you wanted to add the column, this is the method. Now suppose later on, instead of 30 I want here 50, so I'm going to use modify. How to use modify? Alter table C, then modify, and then after that address as varchar. Suppose now I want 50, so I can write it something like this. So alter table this, and then no, I should not give that space. So modify, and then this one. So all of you remember this thing, just remove this bracket. Actually it is given wrong in your book. This bracket must not be there, fine? Because just now we have executed and we have checked. If we are giving bracket, it is not working. So just remove these brackets. Then last is change. Now suppose this address only you wanted to change to something else. So again, you will be using alter table. Then C, then I will be using change. Now suppose instead of address, so this is my old name and I wanted to give new name as add varchar. Even I can change its definition. So varchar, and suppose I am giving here 100. Okay. Now see here I need to, I'll be not using add ADDR, I'm using here. Why I was getting error over here when I was writing add? Anyone? Why I was getting error when I was using ADD? No idea. You can see this over here only. See, add is actually predefined over here, and alter only add is predefined. So therefore, I cannot use same name over here. Otherwise, it will indicate MySQL that I wanted to add any column and which is not in the proper, format. Okay, so therefore I'm going to get error in this. So I hope this is clear to you how to use alter commands. Then after alter, last one is dropping the table. If you wanted to drop your complete table, for example, this only I wanted to drop. So drop table, see, and remember it will be complete table along with that structure will be deleted permanently. Okay, now if you will see description of this, you will get error. It does not exist. I hope this is clear to all of you. Okay. Okay, see, work I have already given to you. So you have to complete those work. Then we will discuss later on. Okay, then good day all of you.